Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel, Rider Nada Motor Diaries. Today we are on a ride to Kaspatar, and that is close to Satara. And the plan is to come back today itself, explore Kaspatar, and come back today itself. So single way it is around 300 kilometers from Mumbai. So to and fro it will be 600 kilometers. Definitely it will be a long ride, and plus we have to explore that place and come back in the evening, and that will take a considerable amount of energy. So let's see how beautiful the ride is. So let's start the ride. Let's ride. Kaspatar is a vast valley of flowers in a place which is 25 kilometers from Satara. This area is around 10 square kilometer, so you'll have to walk a lot inside this place. This place has got a UNESCO tag, and it is said that this place has around 850 species of wildflowers, but that can be witnessed only during the months of August and September. Post it or before that, there won't be any flowers, so no point in visiting this place in rest of the year. It is somewhat 275 kilometers from Mumbai and had to cover this place in one day. As it was Sunday, I had pre-booked the tickets on their website, as it was mentioned as only 3000 visitors in a day will be allowed, with 3 time slots. Batch 1 from 7 am to 11 am for 1000 people, and batch 2 from 11 am to 3 pm for 1000 people, and batch 3 from 3 pm to 6 pm for 1000 people. And for this batch we need to report between 3 pm to 4 pm. And according to the website, online booking is compulsory for Saturday, Sunday and public holidays. Though the slots were showing full once I booked the ticket, but at the entrance they were providing tickets, and also being a Sunday they were issuing counter tickets even though they said online booking is compulsory. I booked the 11 am to 3 pm slot, as I knew it will be possible to reach there by 11 am. Left early as the total distance to be covered was close to 550 kilometers two-way. And it would take around 3 hours to explore that place. Roads were fine, so reached close to 11:30 am, parked the bike at the parking lot outside the plateau. But earlier we were allowed to take our vehicles inside, but maybe to control the traffic they might have done this. There is a bus service which takes you to the plateau and from plateau back to the parking lot, but they charge some additional tickets. This place has been divided into 4 gates, so one of the 4 gates takes around 30 minutes to reach. Others are not that far compared to this gate. Each place will have different kinds of flower, and it totally depends upon your luck how many types of flower you may find. Took around 4 hours to explore the whole place and clicked a lot of photos. It is good if you carry water with you. For some this may be exhausting, but if you love nature you will enjoy it. Even found several types of flowers. Some of the flowers are vast and easily notable, but some of the flowers will be in few quantity and would be hidden among those vast flowers. At each gate while entering, they will stamp on your ticket, and almost at all gates they had washroom facilities. After exploring the plateau, it was 3 p.m. by now, and we had to ride another 270 km back.
So guys, you might have seen the Kaspata video. I hope you all liked it. The tour was very good. We explored the place. We took around some 3 to 4 hours, and you can easily spend around 3 to 4 hours there. There are around 4 gates, and each gate has its own beauty. But make sure you come in proper time when the flowers bloom. So without the flowers, there won't be beauty for this place. So it is around 4 o'clock now, and we will have lunch, and then we will proceed towards Mumbai, our another 300 kilometers journey. So we'll update you at what time I will be reaching. So let's start the ride. Let's run.
So continued to ride back home and reached around 9:30 p.m. The ride looked big due to the number of kilometers had to be covered, but at the end it didn't seem much tiring even after riding 550 kilometers and exploring the place for around 4 hours. Well, that's the end of this chapter.